Okay, folks, we're back with Grayson and his dad, Toby. And we are talking baseball. So one of the things I wanted to talk to Grayson about is how exciting it was to win a championship with his dad. The first time being in the Ahwatukee League. So Grayson, what was your favorite thing about this season?
The kids.
The kids? Tell me more. Tell us more.
The tryouts.
The tryouts? What else?
And
Winning the championship. So Toby, how did you keep the kids focused? These are kids that never worked together, never played together, never been together with you, but you went not only from the playoffs but to a championship. How does that happen?
I would say just the goal from the onset was just in practices, just keep the kids busy, keep them busy, and just make sure that we're having fun. There are a lot of times we were having fun and playing games, but they were also learning something at the same time. And so I thought that was just the most important part of just the practices and the coaching, especially at this level. You're not going to get a lot accomplished in 3-hour practices with the age group 8 to 10.
So what kind of advice would you give to parents who want their kids to be in organized sports? What kind of coach should they be looking for?
We'll say just anyone that volunteers, you have to give them credit just for the simple fact they want to volunteer. You're going to come across your coaches that have experience. You're going to come across coaches that they're just doing it because their child's out there, and so it's a time for them to bond. So you're going to get those coaches that make an impact, and you're going to have those other coaches where you just kind of learn and say, hey, you know what? Okay, we've dealt with this, and so moving forward, we know what not to look for. Look forward to the following season.
How
So
did
it's
you
not
keep the
always
boys
perfect.
focused? How did you keep the boys focused?
There were times when there was some redirecting on my half at the beginning of the season, but we had talks throughout the season, and I explained to the team that they're a team full of leaders, so it was their job to make sure that their teammates were accountable. And as the season progressed, you could see that the other guys on the team would, they could tell if something was going on that shouldn't have been going on. They let their teammates know, and then they started doing the redirecting, and that helped out a lot.
So you created a team of leaders.
Yes.
Grayson, do you like being a leader?
yeah.
What's some of the things you have to do as a leader when you're playing baseball?
Tell them to be in a ready position.
Tell them to be in a ready position. What else?
To
Focus on the play. Those are important things. Those are good things. So Toby, you made it to the championship. Not only did you make it, but what else happened?
We ended up winning the AA division.
That's amazing. You won the AA division, your first time in the Ahwatukee Baseball League.
Yeah.
How does that feel?
It was a bit overwhelming after we got that last out.
Who got the last out?
My man G got it.
What did you do, Grayson, in the last out? What is your dad saying?
I caught the ball.
You caught the ball. What position were you at when you caught the ball?
Stop.
Shortstop? The ball came to you and you scooped it up, or what happened?
I had to jump and catch.
Jump and catch it. Wow. That must have been a proud dad moment, not just a proud coach moment then, Toby.
Yeah, it was a combination of the two. I think at the end, I finally took the coach hat off. It was just a proud dad, but just throughout the game, it was definitely just a proud coach moment.
Yeah, that's awesome. So what would you say about overall? What would you say? One thing to describe how this season was for you. One word, Toby.
Great.
Great for Grayson. What do you say, Toby? That's a good word, Grayson. Thanks.
A lot of people wouldn't understand it, but I would say favored. This team was highly favored.
Highly favored.
Yeah.
Okay. I
And
think a lot of
saw
people
it,
would
I saw
understand.
it and I felt it.
You felt it?
And I think a lot of other people felt it as well.
You felt like a higher force was driving
Yeah,
you and making...
and some people, they couldn't put it into words, but they understood what I was talking about.
Yeah, I think many of us do. Well, I want to thank you guys for coming and doing this video about baseball and your love for it. I think those looking at this video will be inspired to see what it means to do something that you love with someone that you love, and then to have a big win and great experience from it. Grayson, anything else you'd like to say before we close the video? No? You're wearing a Diamondback shirt. Is that one? What's your favorite team? The D-backs. Have you been to any D-back games?
Yes.
Just one, two, lots?
A lot.
A lot. How long have you been going to D-back games? Since you were one? You think? What do you think? What is it?
Since he was a baby.
Oh, he's been to games since he was a baby, and he's 8 now. So you are a true fan, Grayson.